The biggest thing is the accent. I mean, my mission president said that in my first interview, like, "Oh, you're in Belgium. Ce n'est pas le vrai français. It's not the real French." And I'm just like, okay. It's like when you get to France, you'll learn real French. I was like, all right, all right. But yeah, it's definitely there's an accent difference, and it's also just certain way they phrase things, and also there is the numbers. There's a couple numbers like, and for 70 and 90. For in French, it's 70 et 90, and but in Belgium, it's 70 and 90. And so that was fun getting used to saying that. And that stayed with me for the rest of my mission. So whenever I try to say 70 something, it came out as like 78, 79. And then people looked at me like, what are you saying? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was just in Belgium. But yeah, that was the biggest, one of the bigger differences. And also, I guess there's certain phrases that they'll say in Belgium, but not in France. I remember a story my companion told me about when the mission president and his wife came to the same ward I served in Charleroi, I served in Belgium, and then they had a meal afterwards. And the Relief Society president goes and talks to the mission president's wife, and she was asking her about the food, and normally in France they'll ask if like, do you like it? Est-ce que vous l'aimez or ça vous plaît? But she literally said, how does it taste? Or does that taste good to you? Ça vous goûte? And my mission president's wife just looked at her and was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She did exactly what missionaries would do when they don't know what the person's saying. And then afterwards, when my companion talked with her, her like, she's like, this is a weird country. But yeah, I think as far as the French, a lot of it is similar. There's just certain phrases that they'll say in Belgium but not in France. And then like a tanto for like a tout à l'heure. So like see you later or see you soon. That was one of the phrases that they only say in Belgium but not in France. And it's usually like that. They'll say it only in Belgium, but there aren't like French things that they'll say in Belgium. They'll say French things in Belgium, but not the other way around. The French are proud of their language.